Derby City 2025, Caesars, Indiana. Probably the biggest tournament in the United States annually. They play 9-ball, 10-ball, one pocket, bank. Biggest players in the world show up. Fedor Gorst, local. Shane Van Boning, Shoravari, Scott Frost, Filler, you name them, they're here. Bustamante, Efren Reyes. So yeah, I'm thinking about all these guys coming in. Got a beautiful trip coming in, but it was so cold, so cold. Got the big river on the left, casino coming up ahead, and about an hour's drive for about 8 of us coming from the Fort Knox area. I had some that stayed in the Caesars Hotel and behind the casino. Most of us took the trip back home every night and come back the next day. So yeah, you park on the right, just coming into view there. Multi-level parking garage. The casino's just up, the dome-shaped building. Casino's on the second floor of that building. That's where the tournament was held. Over 500 players, 5 or 6 day, just tournament after tournament after tournament. Most of us only got in the 9-ball. So here we are on top of the parking garage. You can see the Caesars Hotel in the background. Once you go in, you'll go through some steps or a little quick elevator, go to the second floor, and you walk right onto the gambling floor. The back of the gambling floor is where the tournament was held. The people that ran this show did a great job, real friendly, and here they are. Okay.
Hello in the moment. Howdy. What the hell?
One of the interesting people that I've met during this Derby City Classic was Pete the Poet. Apparently he's been writing poems and donating to charities and carrying on for quite a while. He came up to me out of the clear blue on the gambling floor while we're having a smoke break. And after running into him 2 or 3 times over 3 days, he decided to give me his book. And here you're going to see a short little video of one of his poems.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
My name's Pete Zender. I was born in Kentucky and raised in Kentucky. When my father died, I was 19. I was the oldest of 8. I love children. And God sent me these words to tell to you. The closest thing to Jesus on this great earth is a precious little baby on the day of its birth. When God sends us a baby, it has a clean slate, and what's written on it determines its fate. It's the cleanest blackboard you ever saw. So always write clearly and don't scribble at all. The keeper of this blackboard is a child's mom and dad, and they never should ever write anything bad. Always write clearly, don't scribble at all, and don't paint cloudy pictures whenever you draw. And teach your child seeing and hearing are 2 different things, and things that they hear are subject to change.
So during the tournament, we ran into Pete every day. Come to find out, he was actually feeling ill, under the weather, and right after the tournament, ended up having to go to the hospital and get himself checked out. Turned out he had minor infection, just made him feel really bad, and he got over it. I was glad to hear that. It's amazing a man can feel bad and still get out and do the things he loves to do. This is the book that he gave me. I'm flipping through the pages, just giving you a quick heads up on some of the poems that he's written. Here you see he's got dedication to God, family, and friends. A little bit about him and what he's done in his life. Basic respect. And he does donate to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. There are some other characters we met. Some are nefarious and some are just odd, and here's another one.
vote for almost whatever.
So yeah, that was Brian. Good guy. He was probably the main reason that the most of us went this year. In between the tournaments, you never knew when you were going to play. Could be at 9 in the morning, could be 12 at night. There's an area just off central location where they had all their booths and merchandise and different companies that do everything with cue sticks and bags and shirts and chalk and putting on tips and selling you sticks. And they had hats and anything that billiards related was down this little aisleway. And they had one of those flat escalators that you could stand on and it'd ride you the full length. So I just kind of rode the escalator and took a video as I went down through there my last day. And I'm going to let this ride out just so you can watch and see them, catch some of the names. Fedor Gorst did have a booth here, and he sold some of his merchandise, and he autographed bull balls. You'll see some of that later in the video that I did get from him. I didn't video while I was getting it. I tried to show the pros some respect. I know they get just bombarded by people wanting autographs and videos and handshakes, and I try not to be the guy they remember when I go back to the room at night. So anyway, here's the rest of the merchandise line.
All right, well, I'll see you later. All right. Love this.
See, I hate that you even had to do it. I should have come back sooner, but yeah, that's what I was intended on asking you, and I gave it to you, and then you were sitting there talking to this guy, so I was like, I don't want to interrupt you, so. And then I kind of just talked about it. I've been to check. Yeah, no. Yeah. He said we literally just walked past each other, and he was like, oh, Lord, I never forgot you.
So yeah, this is a casino where this is held. I did a little bit of gambling. Here's what I brought home. Felt like I did pretty good. I did get to pick up the Fedor Gorst 9 ball. I did buy some of his merch, the shirt. And my best was this pull stick. It's a jump stick made for me by a man named Rusty, last name Wolf. Put my nickname Catfish on it. I got Fedor Gorst, I got Scott Frost, I got Shorvari, and I got Jamie Baraka, one of the pros that put me out of the tournament, all to sign the same stick. That was my bring home. If you get a chance, look up Sickles Custom Cues. They do everything cue stick, bag, billiard, everything. Got a lot of neat stuff. Here's their code to scan. So my takeaway from Derby City Classic 2025, didn't get very far, but I did get to play 2 pro level players. I did pull off a couple of games against both of them. I hated losing, but I really enjoyed playing that level of play. They were both super great people, great personalities. Didn't make me feel bad for losing with personality. I look forward to going back, even if I have to go through the same thing. I will only get better. I was around a lot of good friends. I enjoyed watching them play, hated seeing them lose just like I did, but it is what it is. I think we all had fun, and I think we're all going to go back next year.